Hey everybody, Power Morphicon Live is continuing. We're having so much fun here at the Pasadena Convention Center. But it's not just about Power Rangers. We got some other things up in the house too. We want to give all the Saban love right now. So let's get on to a little place that they call VR Troopers.
Virtual reality troopers.
Yes, we are VR. We are.
And we didn't even rehearse that.
I know.
I was just wondering how I could follow up that last lineup. I mean, come on. You can't follow up Kerrigan and his crew.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That's a hard act to follow.
I still got tears in my eyes.
Right?
It is. I cried on camera, man.
Those guys will go all day.
They will.
All day.
They will. They will. So, please, for anyone who doesn't know, introduce yourself, sir.
Hi. How you doing? Where am I at here? Where am I at?
Oh, yeah.
I'm live. How are you doing there? Brad Hawkins, Ryan Steele from VR Troopers, and also the voice of the Gold Ranger on Power Rangers, right here.
Nice. So, how are you enjoying Power Morphicon?
You know what? I'm blown away. This is the first one I've ever been to. The first This is only my second con entirely. And I did one in Houston a couple of weeks back, and then you come in here, and it's just everything's so focused on power, on Saban shows in general.
Yeah.
So it's so focused, and there's so many fans here that they love the voices, they love the characters, they love the collectibles, the merchandise. I mean, it's just, and everybody's accessible. You walk around here, and you see every single season of Power Rangers and VR Troopers. I mean, it's great to have this much love and support in one building.
Yeah. Now, of course, like I said, a lot of people, of course, here doing like the Power Rangers stuff, but we definitely got our VR Trooper fans here, and you're representing. And how does that feel? How does it feel to bring it back? I mean, we got the DVDs that are out now.
Yeah.
You know, there's that love out there. And how does that make you feel to be a part of this?
I've signed a lot of Shout Factory DVDs today, man.
Nice.
I'm kind of jealous because I don't have any. I'm like, I'm gonna have to pull in a favor here.
Well, yeah, talk to somebody.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've signed a lot of DVDs, and you know what? I think you realize that you've hit a moment, you've hit a milestone when all of a sudden, 20 years later, you're on Netflix, and 20 years later you've got a set of DVDs, and it's such a nice reunion for all of us, because this all started. I wouldn't be here without Power Rangers, and I know that. I always give it back to these guys because they created the wave that a lot of us have been riding for a long time. So I always give it back to them. VR Troopers had, we had our fan base, and we had our moment, and I'm grateful for it. But I always give it back to Saban, and I give it back to Power Rangers for creating that opportunity for us.
Yeah. Now, what do you think was special, particularly about VR Troopers? It kind of, I mean, obviously it was part of the Saban family. Well, what do you feel made it different from Power Rangers or some of the other shows as well?
Well, I mean, the one thing was we weren't just limited to our colors so much, that we had a plot line that we were following, and there was one big plot line with me and my missing father. Yeah. So and what surprised me was I kept hearing from more fans that they felt that it was a more mature version of live action for kids.
Yeah.
But and it had a message that it was talking to kids about, look, we're all looking for something in life. We're all looking for mentorship. We're all looking for leadership. We're looking for guidance. And I've had more fans come up and go, hey man, I saw that show. I was 7 years old, and my dad isn't around anymore, so that show helped me get through.
Oh, wow.
I learned something from you, and it taught me how to be strong, and it taught me, and maybe they got into martial arts, or maybe they made something out of their life, and despite that they didn't have two parents raising them. So for me, that was, that blew me away. That was the fact that I was like, it was bigger than what I even thought that we were doing.
That's something I've noticed about a lot of these shows. It just seems like that people can sort of connect, even with all the craziness of, fighting monsters or these superheroes and all this kind of stuff, but people find that personal connection with it. And it seems like you noticed that as well.
I did. And with a cast of 3, it was really more focused. And I don't know, I was just really honored that we would have that many people attached to us in that way. And even for Sarah Brown, she had a great character where a lot of young girls were empowered by her and saw a very strong, intelligent, beautiful character on the show, and was like, she gave them hope, and she gave them strengths and something to look up to. So all of us realized that we were bigger than what was scripted. It was bigger than that.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of kids checked to see if their dogs could talk after that.
I need to get Kerrigan back over here and have him do a voice for me.
I'm gonna say, let's look at this helmet right here.
That's right. This is pretty intense there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that guy made, and I'm excited. It fits and everything. So it's exciting. It's exciting. I mean, this is one of those things that I'll always cherish.
Yeah.
Until someone takes it off my table. I'll come back and be like, hey.
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes on that one, man. You know, so it's good. It's a good one though.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you may have noticed a lot of things are getting rebooted nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, would you ever think that they should reboot the VR Troopers?
You know,
be like a little. Maybe you're the dad this time.
You're right. I'm passing on. They're passing the torch.
New generation.
VR sage. You know, like I'm so wise man giving it. You know, advice.
Yeah, you know, Star Trek had their next generation.
Yeah, who knows,
VR Troopers
man.
Next generation.